Now he will bounce back up the other way. Kilfoyle tosses it through. There's a shot at a goal. Romano upstairs. Canada goes on top 3-0.
Canada with a lot of speed, coming right out of their own zone, through the neutral zone. And Romano just drives that lane on the dot. And Kilfoyle lays it right in there where he can just keep driving in. And he's got a clear pass to the nets and makes no mistake about it. Nice pass by Liam Kilfoyle and Luca Romano with a nice finish. Yeah, I mentioned positional play. And Guite's already thinking, okay, I'm going to give him a clean passing lane, and he makes no mistake.
Now here's a turnover, and they put another one home. Prudell, so good all night. That one gets away from him, and it's poked home by Romano, his second of the game.
Bad break for Slovakia, 7 seconds after the first goal goes in, but this play doesn't happen unless Romano goes there and puts pressure on. Like, he's there, he's ready, and he takes advantage of it. You talk about an unlucky 13 seconds. 6 seconds after the puck over glass, it's in the net, and 7 seconds later after that goal.
Oh my goodness, another spectacular stop as he throws out his right leg all the way down the ice, and they seal it. Romano, after a huge stop by Ivan Kovic. And Canada.
Puck still bouncing on Romano, digs it free. At the point, Strive came out. Here's Ellis, scores! On the power play, Luke Ellis.
Down by a goal now with 7 minutes to go. Wide open net after that.
Down for Romano. There's a crossbar and in. What a shot from Romano. And a power play goal. The Rangers are on the board. 7-2 here in the second.
Luca Romano made no mistake with this snapshot here as he takes this puck, pops up a little bit, looks through the seam.
Connor Smith. Ooh, giveaway to Romano. Here's Lamb now, side of the goal. Misseljevic scores. Kicks it behind the nets. Misseljevic. Up it goes Romano. Now it's Lamb, and Lamb, he's got Petrovsky there. Petrovsky trying to get in front, scores! Kitchener Rangers quickly move the puck up.
Down for the Firebirds. Mania. Checked from behind, over to the far wing side. Got one for a one-time chance for Swick. They score. That's Swick's second of the game. Welcome back, Trent Swick. His presence felt in a big way. With 12:08 to go in the third, it's 3-2 Kid.
Backhanded dish up for Swick. Cuts across. Look out. Here's a chance. Misseljevic and a great save by Oak. It's under his pad. Glavin's trying to keep it there. They score. And we've got the confirmation. It'll stand.
15 by Reed. And Erie will slow it down. Once again, good to see Nicholas Holomego out there after he was down on the ice for some time in the first. Shot and they score! Luca Romano, and that's back-to-back goals for the Kitchener Rangers. They take a 2-1 lead. High slot on the left wing side, and it goes over the shoulder. The energy and the tenseness is palpable in the EIA. Movement mid-slot, working, high slot, right wing side it'll go. It's Romano. He's been a hero this weekend multiple times. Misseljevic down for Reed. Reed, who possibly saved a goal on the opposing side. Misseljevic down, shot, he scores! Power play goal. Rangers go back up, 3-2. Slot, nice stick down there for Pano Femus. He's been an everything guy tonight. Worked over left wing side. Will it be a pitch and catch? No, Femus is going to close that lane. Shot, they score! Misseljevic with the overtime winner, and the Kitchener Rangers win back-to-back games against the Otters.
Back to the point for Cameron Reed. Reed for Chromiak. Chromiak cross ice shot, score! It's Luca Romano on the power play, and Kitchener's up 2-0.
Deadly from 86. One-touch feed.
56 seconds left, a 5-on-3 power play here for Kitchener before Johnston can come out of the penalty box. Here's Romano, pass for Chromiak, and he scores on the power play.
As Chromiak breaks the goose egg, and he's set up nicely. That's put on a tee for him, and he blasts it home. Great feed.
Here is Trent Swick. 3-on-1 developing against him, but Romano shot scores! Luca Romano with a quick release.
With pinpoint accuracy. Take a look at this. Snaps it right by him.
Leads to the Rangers winning puck possession back. Here's Swick off to Romano. Romano for Misseljevic, score!
First career 5-point night for Adrian.
Romano. Romano putting some speed on. Romano cutting it. Romano tries to roll one under the pad there of Oak, but delayed penalty coming up against Saginaw. And Danovsky, he throws a tip and scores! It's Romano on the redirect. And
throws it towards goal. He sees Romano at the side of the goal, and it's almost like as if they drew this up, loaded it in there with a bit of a soft wrister. Soft enough for Romano to use his great hand-eye coordination to put the blade.
And he
points
wins
in
it.
that 4 games too.
Here's Swick, a drive, save, Romano scores!
And that's where the good things start. Chromiak with the initial shot, works his way back around, hard slapper by Swick, and Romano finds the open spot in the mid-slot.
Misseljevic back for Romano. Romano will cut in. Chromiak can't keep it in, but Reed does. Now here's Romano. Romano shot! Swick scores! Trent Swick on the power play!
No, and Trent Swick just lurking, hoping to have it land on a stick. It does, and it's off of it.
The point now for Adrian Misseljevic. Misseljevic for Chromiak. Chromiak back to Misseljevic for Romano. Romano shot scores!
As he pots another one, sneaking in a little bit further and then sneaks it near side past Miller.
So easy. As it's back now for the Rangers. Chromiak has it. Dropped it off there, Misseljevic. Chromiak, his shot, save is made in front, they score! Rebound went onto the stick of Romano, and he pops it in as the Kitchener Rangers pull within 2.
Follow the bouncing puck, and it clips off Luca Romano into the back of
Bilecki. Bilecki finds Romano. Romano a chance, he scores! There wasn't much room to put the puck between Carter George and his arm, but he found it, and the Rangers are suddenly within 1.
What a play by Alex Bilecki. Goes coast to coast and then finds Luca Romano. He enters the zone, cuts through, has Arnett pinch up, and then up and over the glove goes Luca Romano for his second of the game, and his...
Just love the way he plays, both on the puck and off of it.
There's Swick, sharp angle, score! Tipped in front, maybe deflected off a Pete player, but Swick looks like he'll get... Didn't give up a rebound as well as that puck was trapped on his pad. Now here's the Rangers score! On the power play!
But again, starts with good puck possession off the faceoff and looking to go down low for Trent Swick. This is trying to be a little cute here. You got the player in front.
Misseljevic in the middle. Here's Romano, chance, scores! Luca Romano got the shot off. It may have been deflected on the way through.
Power play goal, his 13th of the season to tie the team lead. There's the shot right there with Swick standing in the corner of the crease waiting.
Romano here for Vermeulen. Vermeulen for Lamb. Now back to Vermeulen. One score! On the power play, it's Luca Romano!
Get one in timely manner with Romano on the doorstep.
Hayes trying to poke that one for Cloutier, but the Rangers got it here. Now here's Chris Grisolia. Grisolia for the empty net, scores!
Romano cuts back across the blue line, dumps it in, Reed stays deep. Rangers trailing 2-1. A 5-game winning streak. Centering, Pridham scores! Off the outside of the net, ends up in the slot, and Pridham puts it home, and the Rangers have tied it at 2.
Romano. Reed holds. Tries to get a wrist shot through traffic. Stop by Serzic, rebound right there, scores! Jack Pridham scores the goal. Scored his first OHL goal in this building, now has another. Give him 9 on the season for Pridham, and the Rangers score on the power play.
Yeah, there's no... Everything had been going so swimmingly for them.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes.
And again, this time Lamb.
Watch the miscue right here. Bumps him off the puck on the forecheck. You know, you see Hokus wanted a stronger forecheck presence.
As the Rangers get it deep, Aitchison taken into the boards. Misljevic puts it in front, shot scores right on the doorstep. That's Luca Romano.
Watch, just great work by Misljevic, bumping Aitchison off the puck there.
Now back here for Cameron Reed. Now good speed coming by the Rangers. Here's Misljevic. Shot!
Scores! Adrian Misljevic blows it by Car George and goes.
Mishiak trying to push this one.
Misljevic is 23rd of the season, assisted by number 37, Tanner Lamb. Time of the goal.
Tanner Lamb picking up the primary and only as this one's in right wing side, they score! 1 turns to 2 as Jakub Kromiak finds the back of the net, and the Kitchener Rangers find themselves up 2-0.
Who skates into the neutral zone. Left wing side now. Romano after it. He's got the puck. Romano back over to Lamb. Shoots and he scores. Tanner Lamb, top shelf, his 10th of the year. And just like that, the Rangers double their lead. It's Toy.
Romano pucked off that high post, and he had a bead on it. There's another shot, they score! As the Rangers come off the boards, that was Romano, and it's tied at 1.
Ski will be shadowed by Misljevic, but look at Misljevic force the turnover. This Kitchener team just working hard. Romano, and there's an 8th. Nobody touched Romano, and he was able to dance his way out front to get his 19th of the season.
Into the corner, there's a chance, they score! Romano!
But Schabel made the save. Puck will be played here just inside the blue line. Shot coming, they score! Kitchener's on the board. Carson Campbell, it's 1-0 Rangers.
Reed on his man. Boy, Reed's having a great game tonight. Played over to the wing. Here's a chance for Kitchener. They score! Romano tucked it home after the turnover, and the Rangers take a 2-goal lead.
Kind of unsurprisingly coming from a defenseman that doesn't score all too often.
Oh, but he's definitely got his confidence. Kitchener, and they score on the power play. There he is, Matt Andonovski. We just teed it up. Another power play goal. This one from the Rangers captain. It's 6-1 Rangers.
His first goal since late January and just his second of 2025.
As Lukey, his clearing attempt hits Arquette. Now here's Hayden Ellis. Ellis for Romano. Romano scores! Top shelf where Papa hides the Cheetos.
Krasa's pass the blue line was nearly intercepted, but they keep the play alive, and then Romano just jumps on that puck in the high slot.
Kromiak to Andonovski. Andonovski, he sends one through. Shot, score! Off a body on Romano, and Kitchener gets a power play goal.
They take their time working around the perimeter, and this time it's Andonovski just getting it towards the blue ice.
As Protas lost the puck. Trying to get it here for Romano. Romano, empty netter, and he scores. Well, Luca Romano was buzzing all night. Cashes in the empty net. It's 7-4 Rangers. Down low for Swick. Swick cutting in. Swick! Poke checked away at the last second by Jovanovski. As Reed at the point. Taking it is Misljevic. Misljevic, his shot's blocked. Romano scores!
And Romano unleashing that quick snap from the board, centering it for Pridham. And here is Romano. Sprung, catches up to a loop puck. Tanner Lamb
distributing the puck. He's got it there in the middle of the ice, and then just a nice little feed. And what does he do? Instead of watching, he just continues to go to the net. Gets the puck in the middle, distributes it over, heads to the net, and then puck comes back, show up. It's going to be a big factor in the storyline of the game tonight.
Toys, there's an opportunity in front. They score! throw the hats. It's Tanner Lamb's first career OHL hat trick. There's a nice pass in front.
Now with Romano. Romano will weave his way in. Here's Vermeulen for Romano. Romano back for Vermeulen. Andrew Vermeulen gives Kitchener their first lead of the series.
It's here. It's his back-to-back goals. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3, back to the net. And the Rangers have their first lead of the game. 2-1 they lead it.
Shoot it in just high over the glove there of Day. Out in front looking for the move. Backhand road score! It's Luca Romano! Everybody loves Romano as the Rangers take game 1 in overtime. 4-3.
In there by Petrie. Bounce along the near side now. Romano breaks it out right wing side. And they speed in with Pridham. Pridham shoots a shot and he scores. Jack Pridham. That was a laser top shelf on the blocker's side. And the Rangers strike first. Kitchener's on the board. Pridham's third goal of the series. And it's 1-0.
One back to Reed. Watched by Abraham. Pridham, the trigger guy here, waiting to get that shot off. Reed on the wing for Romano. Off the post and in. Cameron Reed from distance. And the Rangers will score on the power play, and they make it 5-1. Clearing attempt, gets out to center. It's Romano. Cristoforo's back defensively. Romano shot scores. Beats Costanzo cleanly. That one won't come back, and the Rangers get one late. A shorthanded goal.
Lamb tries to flip it up. Robinson, good job to get his body in the way. Now Romano, here for Luke Ellenis. Ellenis over the line. Ellenis will stop.
Dickerson and Henry Bruce Evers on the back end, come off the bench and pass. There's a quick shot by Romano. He beats his man. That might have went off the stick, but Kitchener is on the board. Knocked down, poke check there by Romano on Dickinson, and he'll usher it in across the line. He has the lone goal for the Rangers. What's another one? He gets it. As Romano finds the back of the net, and it's 5-2. And off that low post. And a good stick by the goaltender, Austin Elliott. Got a piece of that one. Romano. Shot, score! Tipped in front of the net. I'm not sure it went off a nightstick, but nonetheless, the Rangers have tied this hockey game.
I think Romano is going to...
Romano, the shot. Romano, that's blocked. Diving through there was O'Reilly. Up to Ellenis scores! Cool hand, Luke, get hot!
Under 3 minutes into the game with Luke Ellenis' 8th of the postseason, and now goals in back-to-back games.